Hey everybody, I'm gonna do a little review on my knives. I let you see them in my EDC video, but now I'm gonna do them a little more in depth. I'm just gonna grab them down one by one, no particular order. First off is the Rolock from CRKT. Really nice knife. I took it apart and cleaned it. I got it off eBay fairly cheap, but it was in pretty bad condition. Has little see-through plastic scales. I'm not sure if they're plastic or what, but inside it's all stainless steel, and as you can see, it just goes down that little track there. Instead of closing it by the top, you close it by the bottom. Not very easy to do one-handed. And then it just goes in here. Ouch. I don't know if I can shut this one-handed. Maybe not. There. It's really not hard, it's just very awkward one-handed. So that's that. Second is pretty much my first assisted opening, I guess. It's a SOG Flash 2. Very nice knife, nice and fast. Has a safety down here, which I saw other people online, and it doesn't really click on and off very good. It'll be on the ready to go position where you can see the red, and it'll slide to the safe position very easily in your pocket. So I went ahead and super glued that thing to the unsafe position because I'm an adult and I know how to handle my knives in a safe way. Okay, and then I got the Kershaw Skyline, another excellent knife. Very light, very awesome. I love the scales on this thing, so it's awesome grip. Very sharp out of the box, not assisted opening, but very nice knife. Liner lock. Very nice. Oh, I guess I should tell you on the SOG, this little button here is your lock on it, if you didn't already know. Comes out and then you just pull this down and locks it. Not too shabby. Next one, again, Kershaw. The Oh So Sweet with orange handles. I like orange. I mean, I like being able to know where my stuff is. If I drop it on the ground, it's dark. This one is assisted opening. It's a little heavier than the Skyline, although I've been carrying the Skyline lately because of its being lighter. The scales have like a scale look on it. That's kind of funny. Kind of nice. You can position a lot of Kershaw knives. You can position it tip up or tip down. I have actually adopted my whole life. I've carried knives tip down. Recently, since I've gotten the flipper type of knives, I've adopted the tip up carry, just because it's a little easier to pull out of the pocket, flip out. So my idea on that. So that's that one. The next one is probably the last of my, I don't know what you'd call, maybe you'd call it fancy or name brand knives. We'll go with that, name brand. I got a Gerber, but I'll show you in a second, but it's old. This is a Boker Plus. I saw this, a guy have it online. I got it because it's just so nice and short. Nice little blade. You can use it as a money clip if need be. It's super thin. Frame lock. Really nice. I'm not going to go into the metals and weights and lengths of all these knives because there's everybody out on YouTube's doing them. I'm just showing you what I own, just because I have nothing better to do. But I love the Boker. If anybody plans on getting one of these, I mean, I've seen people say, "Oh, this thumb stud, it's all plasticky and crap and blah blah blah." No, this is really nice knife. I like this. Super small, super lightweight. I use it as a money clip every now and then. Really nice. Next up, like I said, this is my Gerber. My brother gave me this for my birthday probably 5 years ago. I don't know. See the texture on the things there. There's a little piece of rubber right here, which is kind of nice to hold on to. You know, you can't change a clip on it. It's a back lock, or however you want to say it. It's a thumb open, and I've carried this knife ever since I got it. It's been awesome. I'm not great at sharpening knives, but this is sharp enough to, you know, do whatever I want to do when I'm camping. Slice some food up, cut some potatoes, you know, whatever. You know, I'm not big into killing people with knives. I just keep them sharp so I can use them for cutting rope, cutting meat, things like that, doing stuff with them. The bolt actually fell out here, so I actually went and put, it's kind of ghetto rigged, but there's a little bit of a small little screw there with a nut I used as a washer because it's kind of large. So, but it works fine. I've carried this a lot. It's super light too. But yeah, this was my favorite before I got my SOG Flash. And SOG Flash is heavy, but it's just, I don't know, it's a cool, I'll keep coming back to it. It's a very cool knife. I like it. You can put this on both sides if you're lefty. The rest of my knives are pretty much, oh wait, I got one more. This was hiding in the back. The Kershaw ET. I got this for its novelty, but ever since I've carried it a few, maybe a week or so. Has a little lock on the back. You know, up is on, so you can't open it, and down is off, so you can't open it. And you can thumb open it. You can flip open it. It's hard to do with a camera in one hand. It locks up good. It's a pretty impressive blade, but again, it's pretty much for show. This little thing on the back, don't try and break a window with it. It's just there to flip it when you first get it, but I found that doing it on the side with your fingers is much more efficient. Nice knife. More for little carabiner, bottle opener there. More for show than anything, really. You could use this knife for whatever you wanted to, but you know, it's more of a novelty. I like it though. It's kind of cool. It has a cool factor, I suppose, if you want to put it in that terms. My next knives. Okay. My dad, he's a great man, but he doesn't know knives, and this is one I got. It came in a pack of 3, and it was like quote-unquote collectors. Well, it's pretty much, it's a liner lock. It locks up okay, very thin though. I've never really used this knife for anything because it's, I don't know, in my opinion, it's a piece of crap. I mean, look at that. It doesn't even sit, you know, straight. But again, a knife is better than no knife, so, you know, sometimes when I'm camping or whatnot, before I had all these knives, all I had was my Gerber and this. And this is, you know, I had some other ones, but they were always packed away, like sentimental type things. So I don't know what this is. It's just a knife. No biggie. Next up, when I joined the NRA, they gave me a knife. And I was stoked at first when I got it, until, you're not going to be able to see this on this crappy camera, but it says 440, which means nothing, as you all know, and then it says China. Okay, and this is what pisses me off. It's the goddamn NRA, for Christ's sakes. You shouldn't be giving out knives made in China. You should be promoting things from America. So it's not like I'm against buying from China, but when you think of NRA, you don't think of China. You think of America. I don't know. Plus, it's overall a pretty crappy knife anyway. It pretty much panders to the old people, the old folks. You know, it's the old pen knife, pocket knife type of thing. But that's what pissed me off. If it was, I don't care if it was a cheap knife, if it was made in America, you can get cheap things made in America. You know, the only reason, I'm not going to get into my political views about corporations and whatnot, but anyway, NRA, do not ship me stuff from China. Give me things made in America. You know, if you're going to make, if it needs to be a cheaper version of a knife, so be it. Just make it America. Ugh, enough about that. This one, I don't know where I got it. I think I might have got it from a friend. he's in the wolves, and you know, it has a little wolf thing on it, and I don't even know what this is. It's supposed to look like ivory, but it's not. On the back, on the back is the Smith & Wesson logo. Let's see if I had it. Yeah, that's upright right there. And again, has a lock on the back, and you know, it's not exactly a one-hand opener. And it says Smith & Wesson First Run USA. And let me look on here. Yeah, and that's all it says, First Run USA. Now I'm assuming this is made in America. I haven't found. Let me look here. I don't see any markings to the contrary, so I'm assuming it's made in America. Okay, the NRA could have sent me a knife like this. It's cheap, it's light, you know, made in America. Jesus H. Christ, that's, I'm sorry, it still bugs me. But that's that one. The next one here is a Uncle Henry, and it has, hold on, bear with me. It's I can't really pronounce this name. Schlage, S-C-H-R-A-D-E. It says USA. What's it, 805? I don't know, something like that. But it has your three. It's all rusted. It has 3 blades on it. I'm gonna see if I can get them out without cutting myself. There you go, 3 blades. None of them lock. It's an old knife. I haven't really taken care of it. In fact, I just found it in a box probably 3 months ago. So that's fake horn on there. I'm assuming it's fake. You know, held together with brass rivets and all that. Not too bad of a knife if you were, you know, one of the type that carried knives. But, you know, knives like these aren't really in fashion anymore. But, you know, this is the type of knife my dad would carry. Something like this. I kind of like it. At least it's made in the U.S. Again, and now, this is the last knife I'm going to show you. And this knife is my very first knife. When I was a kid, I lived in Pennsylvania, and we used to go to the Quakertown Farmers Market, or Q-Mart. Some people might know it. I don't live there anymore. I live out here in Washington now. But this is my very first knife. We got this for free. And as you can see, it says stainless china on it. And but the cool thing about this, it's an all stainless knife, and on the back of it, it says hands for hire, handyman. And then he has his phone number on there. And it doesn't have the area code because, you know, he was giving these out locally. This was his business card. Very, very cool. Very cool. And, you know, that's, what, 25, 30 years ago? And I still own this knife. That's pretty damn awesome. I like this. I don't carry it because it's heavy, but I just always thought that was a killer idea for a business card. You couldn't do that nowadays. You know, lawsuits and all that. God forbid somebody knows how to use a knife. But there they are. There are my knives. And I thank you for watching. And I'll talk to you later.